before we head to Pafuri picnic site for a cook-up brekkie. And I'm just driving north up to the Pafuri gate in all of this tall Mopani veld for the hope of catching a ragtail roller, which would be a lifer for me, and to get on its chat for our bird list. And Blair, the bird magician, has just spotted an Arnott's chat right here next to the road, which is awesome. So yeah, can add that to the year list. We have just arrived at Pafuri picnic site for our little cook-up brekkie. And yeah, had a beautiful morning game drive, very chilled, did a lot of birding. Carter has slept the whole drive, so he'll shortly wake up, I'm sure, and join us for some breakfast. And yeah, gonna have a nice relaxing morning at Pafuri picnic site. There is always an array of birds here in these tall trees here on the banks of the Lavuvu, so super scenic. And yeah, it's gonna be good. Got an extra package these days.
Oh, are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake? So much for try to bring him in as quietly as possible. Look who's awake. Okay, we are ready to go. We're at the Pafuri picnic site. This is Carter's first ever cook-up breakfast in our favorite place in the world, the Pafuri picnic site. We've got our skottel going, and let's get cooking. Beanie boy, one day when you're a little bit older, you're gonna have to help me cook all of these breakfasts, eh? He's had a lekker sleep. We've had a nice chilled morning as a result. But now it's time to get to work.
No, now it's time to feed Carter before he throws a hissy.
Well, I'll get to work. I would let you have it one more shot of it. Whoa. Whoa. This is going to be the first of many of these cook-ups in the bush with our boy.
Yeah. Bacon brewing.
Yep, bacon on a skottel, fried tomatoes after that, and a little bit of scrambled eggs. That's the best way to start a bush day.
Okay, breakfast is basically served. We are keeping it quick and simple today. Bacon, tomato, egg, and it's not a bad Monday morning.
Not a bad Monday indeed. Hey boy, only more Mondays can be like this. Good spotting. Good spotting. So cute. He's like super alert and check. Now, you seen this Nyala? No, I won't. You won't want to face in any other direction.
He loves animals though. I don't know, maybe all babies do.
But he's so alert. I mean, he sees the movement and he immediately catches onto them, and then he tracks them as they walk through the bush. Okay, breakfast is done.
Breakfast is done.
Carter is
About to go in his car seat.
About to go in his car seat because he's a bit overhyped now. I think all of these Nyala, and we met a very friendly family who was chatting to us and we were loving him. Carter, can we get a word in, please? So he's now very excited. So he's gonna hop in the back of his car seat, and mom and dad are gonna enjoy the little drive back home.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I've got some work to do, and then we'll probably come out for a nice afternoon drive and go chill out on the the Vivi River Bridge this evening.
Yeah, sounds good.
Tookie?
All right, mister.
Off to bed.
In the back, Jack. As we began to drive, we saw a cloud of dust rising high into the air, and soon found ourselves amidst a massive herd of buffalo, easily 1,000 strong. These immense gatherings, so common in the dry winter season, are a vivid reminder of why the northern reaches of the park hold such a special place in our hearts. And just like that, a herd of 1,000 or more beasts moved across the dry earth in search of water, their massive forms gradually fading from sight. Soon, all that remained was the towering plume of dust they left behind, slowly settling back to the earth. We are back from our game drive this morning. A super slow game drive, which is the new way of things since we have had Carter, and pretty fun as well. And yeah, we've all had a shower. Even Carter had a shower with me. He's loving his showers these days. Yes. And now we're just playing outside. It is cooking hot here. It's probably, high 30s in the middle of winter. Which is crazy because I know everyone else back home in Cape Town is freezing their bums off. So feeling very lucky to be up north in the heat. We are going to have a nice lazy day. We've done a beautiful game drive this morning. We're going to have a midday braai so that it frees up our evening for a short game drive. At sunset, I think we're going to drive to the Vivi Bridge and just watch the sunset from there. Take it easy. Enjoy being outside, enjoy the weather, enjoy the birds. And we'll see what adventure awaits us later. Leftovers on the counter. Cage at the dead of fishing. And the sink is full of flowers. Bathtub soaking the dishes. Got a couch in the den, but we all just hanging the... What's going on here, Zogs?
We are trying to cook a nice braai. Got some nice chicken breasts on the go. These have become a real firm favourite of mine. Slice the chicken breast in half, mash it up a little bit to soften it up. Cover it in a bit of Robertson's cheese and yama spice, and wash them on the grill. They're so good with salad, pita, or just about in anything. Okay, well, here we are. Good. Wow. Feels like family. And I know this I think is going to be the best use for me of this jackery.
Your fairy lights.
I love my fairy lights.
After a lazy lunch, a snooze, and stringing up the fairy lights, it was time for our last evening game drive of the trip. Two things recharging on the back seat here, a baby and a jackery. Jackery is plugged into the carport.
One thing I must compliment Jackery on is like the attention to detail. Like, look how cool this little strap is. I know it's a silly little thing and probably no one will find this, but if you're someone like me who likes to be organized, there are these really nice cable straps, so once everything's folded up you strap it all down and keeps it all nice and neatly put together.
What's your overall thoughts on the jackery so far?
Yeah, so far I think it's an incredibly useful little thing for people like us kind of who go camping and do a lot of like these outdoor missions. It's nice to just have a very portable power solution, and especially with the solar panel, that makes it even better. Eddy's crossing down the dry river bed. I think you can see the dust that they're kicking up in the back. Carter's had a lovely snooze. Carter boy, what do you have to say? Oh, who's there? Who's there?
As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the landscape in hues of gold and amber, we took a moment to soak in the beauty of this wild, timeless place. It marked the end of our trip, the first of many with our son. All right, let's hit the fairy lights.
Get the fire started for the evening. These things are the absolute best. I've got a rule in the bush. You always have to make your fire with dry grass or dry kindling. So it does involve generally getting a little bit smoky and having to blow on the fire to get it going. But I don't know, it just always seems so much more rewarding. Oh.